In this video, I figure we'll do a tour of my monster box. Like I said, this is still my favorite and also the last one I can ever get from Monster. I love my stickers, especially that one. In this box, the top of it, I do have a lot of Allen sockets, as well as some specialty. Of course, these right here are snap-on Allens. I've also got some gray pneumatics up here, as well as some specialty sockets for sensors, boring tools, some random sockets. These are actually the Astro pneumatic half-inch drive swivel. Haven't used them enough to say if they're really good or not. Seen a bunch of videos on them. I've also got lighter fluid from a Zippo, tape measures, Milwaukee, Cornwell. There's a Craftsman one in the back, the green. Also a breaker bar back there. Of course, these actually came out of the master gear wrench set for the Torx and Allens, which that is some of it. These right here are gear wrench sockets. Actually not impressed with these. They're chrome ones. The very first time I went to use it, I had to get at a slightly recessed socket, slightly recessed bolt, and it scraped the chrome coating off of that socket. So I hadn't really used this set a whole lot since then. I have used it a few times because that's not the one that was messed up, but yeah, just not impressed. Those are snap-on as well. Of course, that's a snap-on rail, but I replaced it with the gear wrench. On this right here, I've got 1/4-inch drive gear wrench, a couple random spark plug sockets. That one is Mac, but I think those two are Craftsman. And then some random other ones. These are gray pneumatic. Like that set. Also gray pneumatic. Metric only though. In the back, I don't have a lot of the 12 points, and the ones I do have are cheap. Never really used a lot of 12 points at work, so like those are Pittsburgh Husky. These are actually Cobalt. These sockets here, that of course is for the brake chambers on tractor trailers. That's actually for the brake chambers on like dump trucks. On this side, I've got some snap-on pry bars, some cheapo Pittsburgh pry bars, squincher, and water weld. In the first drawer, I've got my pliers. It's about, the majority of it is either snap-on or Mac. Definitely prefer the snap-on over the Mac, although the price point on the Mac is awesome. I think I bought that set for right at 100. The price gone up some. I think they're like 110 now when they're on promo. Then I've got the Nip-X. Got a few electrical ones in here. These are the best crimpers ever. I've got 3 of them, I think. And I've got other ones, but I don't ever use them. These are the only ones I use. And then I've got some cheap ones in the back, some vice grips. In the next drawer down, I've got chisels and punches, hand Allens, die grinder, burr set in the back by Snap-on. Do not recommend them. They're not any better than anyone else, but they were expensive. I want to say these were like $300 bucks. brass punches. These were a lifesaver working on the Cinnabogans and the Pliers. They love Allen bolts. Every single hydraulic fitting had Allen bolts holding it. And getting in between the line and the fittings where they hook up to the block, those things got used a lot. I've got standard and metric on them. Snap-on die grinder, wire brushes, a lot of different wire brushes. This set here is actually snap-on files. Yeah, that about covers that drawer. This drawer got hooks, picks. I bought the Master Mac hook and pick set. Already had all the snap-on ones. I actually prefer the handle on the snap-on. I don't know, maybe it's just what I'm used to. And then I've got 2 sets of snap-on adjustables, green handle, and then these I bought really just because I like the cutout. I've also got a set of Blue Point adjustables and some other brands. There's some cheap Pittsburgh in there. Yeah, I don't ever use the other brands. I think they're really just there to fill the drawer up. My screwdriver drawer, 3 sets of snap-on ones. Those I actually bought with the FDX sockets. It's been about, honestly I bought them because I like the handles. That's it. Yeah. These are the 100th anniversary edition. I don't buy stuff just to put it up. I still use them. I've got a set of gear wrench in the back, some Doyle electrician screwdrivers, and some other ones. There's some Husky miniature screwdrivers in there, and a few other cheap brands. Then I have my electric tool drawer. I've got Milwaukee, DeWalt, Mac. I have to admit, I prefer DeWalt's drills. I've got Milwaukee, but they're not the same. They're not as good. On the opposite end though, Milwaukee's impacts I prefer, and I've got both. Yeah, they just have more breakaway. That's probably the best grinder I've ever bought. And then the snap-on light. There's also an Easy Red 3/4 inch drive extendable ratchet in there, and then a clutch 3/4 inch drive, I think that is, as well as a couple extensions. And the reason those are in there is because of the next drawer. That would be the serious money drawer. I have 2 3/4 inch drive air impacts, 1 1-inch drive. In the blue case here, I have gray pneumatic 3/4 inch drive metric shallows, a full set, and then all of these are just a random assortment of 1-inch 3/4 inch drive that I've picked up over the years. Yeah, I actually have pulled that 1-inch out to take a tire off recently just because I miss using mine. That's about the only time it's gotten used in the last couple months since I moved over. That about covers that toolbox though. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to do a separate one again for the Snap-on Tech cart, which has electrical stuff in it, and I don't know. I'll show you. Thanks for watching.